having your LinkedIn account restricted is stressful. It can be burdensome. It can take a lot of time to get resolved, especially if it's of no fault of your own. Now, sometimes the restriction happens because LinkedIn discovers that your account may be being used by someone else. So they're going to want you to validate your identity. Hopefully, your LinkedIn account has your name on it, and that name and very clear relationship aligns with some government ID that you have that you can use to validate your identity. Do not hesitate doing that. LinkedIn uses very secure processes. I think the company's called Clear, that they validate your identity to get your account back. And hopefully you've got, two-factor authentication, and you've got your business email address on there, or an email address that you pay attention to, and your business phone number or phone number you pay attention to, and your password and all that stuff. So if you get that kind of restriction where your account's been hijacked and they want to validate your identity, do not hesitate to do that. And hopefully your name on your account aligns with the name on your government ID that you could use to recover your account. Now, if your account's restricted for some other reason, usually that's going to be related to some violation of LinkedIn's terms of service. May not be related to someone trying to hijack your account. It's more likely something that you have done inappropriately using LinkedIn. What that is, there's lots of opportunity for those kinds of mistakes. And so if that happens, I do not know, because I cannot experience this and I don't want to experience this. I do not know if you got an email message from LinkedIn or if you got an alert that popped up on the screen. But hopefully you got some kind of a notice that this was happening. Email would be great because then you have the ability to reply back to the email, which makes it easier to get in touch with LinkedIn support, which is vital to overcome this problem. If you cannot engage with LinkedIn support, it'll never happen. You'll never be able to appeal, et cetera, et cetera. Now, I do have one other saving grace, one other thing that may be able to help you. There is a URL. Here's the web page right here. And the URL is, linkedin.com, help, LinkedIn, ask, capital TS-EPR. Now, that's the URL to use. And by the way, I'm logged into LinkedIn. Let me get that and log out of LinkedIn. And let me go to an incognito window. I'll be logged out. And now you can see what it looks like if I'm not logged into LinkedIn, which is what you're going to have because you won't be logged into LinkedIn. It wants you to sign in to make this work the best, but you can't sign in because your account's restricted. You want your first name and your last name. Hopefully that, again, aligns with what's on your LinkedIn profile. Once your email address, use the email address that's associated with your LinkedIn profile. Hopefully your primary email address, which hopefully is your business one. But whatever email address you have on your account, that's what you want to put there. Now you got to answer this question. Do you use any third-party program services or plugins? Hopefully the answer is no. And so if so, which ones? I would put a big NA, not applicable. Then it wants to know, do you share your computer or allow someone else to access your account? Again, hopefully the answer is no. And then the next box, they want you to describe what you were doing when your account was restricted. What I recommend that you do is answer that question. Were you on LinkedIn? Were you doing whatever the activity you were? Put it in there. Then here's what I also recommend. I also recommend you put your LinkedIn profile URL, make it easy for them to find it. Put your LinkedIn, the phone number associated with your LinkedIn account, so they can align that with your account. Put your email address, just like you put up top. I always recommend put that data together, make it easy for them to get to it. Then make this statement, and hopefully this is true. Let them know that you use your LinkedIn account for business. It is an important part of your business. Let them know, and this is where hopefully you have maybe some idea why your account was restricted. And if you don't, then maybe you still take the high road and you say, look, I may have made a mistake, and I apologize for that. It was not something I intended to do. I was not intending to spam or scam or do anything inappropriate. And if I did, I'd like to know what it is so I can remedy that and never make that mistake again. Please, I look forward to your help to get my account back again because it's important to my business. Now, that's about all I would put in there. Again, maintain professionalism, maintain politeness, and you have to maintain patience because it may take time. There's 1 billion LinkedIn accounts on the platform today. There are a lot of people who are having the same problem that you are having. So you're not going to be able to solve this problem instantly. It just won't happen. How do you get your account unrestricted? Find a way to engage directly with LinkedIn support. Maintain politeness, professionalism, make the conversation business, and then unfortunately, you have to be patient. I'm Teddy, a LinkedIn strategist, trainer, and coach. I hope you get your account back, and I hope you continue to use it for professional purposes.